Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're diving into something special that's huge for the future of on-chain finance. It's Arc. So Arc is a brand new L1 currently in testnet phase that is built by Circle, the same company behind USDC. Yes, USDC, the stablecoin that's issued by Circle. Right. So again, before we delve deeper, I want to say none of my videos are financial advice. It's all for educational purposes. Always be careful what you do with your money, right? So Arc isn't trying to be just another general purpose chain. So it's designed to be an economic operating system of the internet. So a place where real programmable money and real world economic activity come together, whether it's on-chain lending, capital markets, FX, cross-border payments, or tokenized collateral. So Arc is built to power it all, right? So what makes it special is, yesterday I was actually delving into the testnet and I was like, damn, the gas token is USDC. Alright, so you get stablecoin based gas fees using USDC. So it's deterministic, sub-second finality, optional privacy, and direct integration with Circle's full stack platform. So what it means is, as a user, you get predictable cost, enterprise grade performance, and secure access to liquidity right out of the box. Yeah, I don't think you can beat Circle in terms of liquidity, right? Yeah. So what I noticed during testnet is, damn, the finality is quick. As soon as the transaction is done, I'm like, what fuck? There's no, like, not even a buffer, right? So I've done various testnets. I'd say personally, from my personal experience, the worst testnet I've done. So even though I've got a Berachain airdrop, I did get an airdrop. I mean, I have to say the truth when it comes to it. Berachain was fucking shit. It was a shit show. It was filled with problems from day one. Another testnet that I did was okay. I would say like I would give it an out of 100. I would give it like 80. Is Monad. Right, Monad's tech stack is really good, but when I used Arc's testnet, that was crazy good. It was crazy. It was like, damn, there's no issues with transaction. It was quick, right? So again, before we get into the testnet part, I have to say again, there is no rewards announced. There is no airdrop for this testnet. This is all for educational purposes. I felt like this needed to be talked about, right? So yeah. Now let's get into the validator part. So even though validator participation is permission for security and compliance, the network itself is open. So developers can deploy smart contracts, build apps, transact freely using familiar EVM tools. So Arc is purpose built, transparent, market neutral, and designed to coordinate, not control. So it's like a fresh approach to how global economic infrastructure should work. So again, now let's delve deeper into the testnet and see what's possible, and why people are calling it the next evolution for real world finance on chain. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is the website. It's arc.network. If you want to read through the documents, you're more than welcome to do so. So if you go here and then go into documentation, you'll be able to read the documentation. So the first part is, how do you add Arc to your wallet? Right now, the first thing you need to do is, once you're in the doc section, you can go either on connect to Arc and you can add the network manually, or I'll add a link in the description for the explorer, that is testnet.arcscan.app. and once you're in the page and you scroll down, you'll have an option called add Arc testnet. If you click on that, it will directly add the testnet to your wallet. Give me a second, I can show it to you directly. I would need to pull up something before. Okay, I hope it is better now. Right, I'm on display capture, so yeah, don't mind this thing, because I need to be on display capture in order for me to show you the wallet section. So once you click on Arc testnet, so it's already added to me, but once you click here, you should have a pop-up in your wallet, right, which shows you everything, and you just click on confirm. So me personally, I use Rabi wallet. You can use Rabi, MetaMask, or any other EVM compatible wallets. Right, now let's get to the next part, the faucet. So how do you get testnet tokens? Now you go into faucet.circle.com, you click on USDC, and then you click on Arc testnet. send to your wallet address. So like just click here, copy your wallet address, click it here, send 10 USDC. I've already sent it once. There is a rate limit of 10 USDC per hour. So if I click on this, it'll show you, yeah, you have hit the limit, right? So I'll just show you with EURC. So again, what is EURC? EURC is Euro Equivalent Stablecoin that is issued by Circle, right? Send 10 EURC, and you can see token send. It's just like that, right? Now, once you have the tokens, I would say first thing that if you wanna play around, is go and register a domain. So it is permanent ownership, and that is crazy. Your domain never expires. So if anybody is familiar with ENS, so ENS is Ethereum Name Service. It is a 1-year domain, right? So here your domain never expires. True blockchain ownership with 0 recurring cost. Again, this is by Infinity name, and it's on the Arc Testnet. That's it. So let's do a name. Let's do my cat's name, right? Kiki. Kiki is Kiki. Let's do Kiki Web3. Kiki. Let's search Kiki, right? I want to see. Oh, by the way, Kiki is my cat's name. So here you go. You go into Arc Testnet. The price is 1 USDC and is unavailable. Oh no. Kiki, and then let me put Kiki Luna. Luna is my second cat's name. So yeah, let's search. Let me see if that's available. That is available. So yeah, now once you're here on the Arc Testnet, you can see the price is 1 USDC, and you click on this. Okay, now see how fast the transaction finality is. I click, as soon as I click it, it's done. That's it. See how fucking fast that was. The finality is crazy, and you get to keep this domain for life. So yeah, on the testnet, by the way, guys. Okay, cool. Now let's get to Onchain GM. So these are some transactions that you can try and see and get an idea of how Arc works, stuff like that. So for example, as you can see here, now what is Onchain GM? It's just you can do a GM on chain, right? GM is good morning. So those of you are not familiar with crypto, right? So now you go into testnet, you go here, so you go on Arc Testnet, there you go, and you just click on GM on Arc Testnet. I've already done it, so you have to wait 19 hours. It's a 24-hour thing, right? So that's it for Onchain GM. So I'm just showcasing a few apps, and I want to show you this finality and how fast it is. Okay, the next one is let's create a contract for your collection, right? So let's do one thing. This is a NFT. You can create NFTs here, by the way. So Onchain GM, the website is onchaingm.com. I'll add all the links in my description, guys, so you guys can check it out. So now let's go into creating an NFT, right? So it's so fucking easy, so fucking quick. So now let's pick a photo, right? Let me just do this. It's a stock image. Okay, I'm gonna name the collection potato. Price is 0. I'm going to keep it to 0. Now once you're here, click on the blockchain, click on testnet, and then go to Arc Testnet. And I have to upload the file again. Cool, there we go. And then once you're there, we have to put a supply name description. Okay, cool. There you go. Click on deploy and look at how fast the finality is. Okay, that's what I want you to notice, how fast the transactions are settled. That's what interested me to make this video. And also notice this, you can see it is USDC for gas fees. Okay, so now when I click sign, is instant, bro. It's instant. It's done. Transaction is done. Boom. It's that quick. That's what interested me to fuck, I have to make a video on this. This is so seamless. But for a comparison, what can I show you? This is my test wallet, so I don't have actual funds in it. But I wish I could show you how it is on Ethereum, right? And a prominent L1. I want to show you how it's on AVAX, another prominent L1. Finality is, yeah, AVAX is a bit more better than Ethereum, I would say, but still, right? Now these are a few things that you can do. So you can promote your collection by doing create banner, get 3 mins, follow the page and stuff. So you can do a lot of stuff. So Omni Hub, it's Omni Hub .xyz. Okay, another thing, when you're at OmniHub home, first thing you need to do is switch to testnet, right? Once you're on testnet, you'll have to select Arc Testnet. So once you're here, you can see here there is Arc Testnet. You have to go on Arc Testnet, right? We can do it in the wallet as well, by the way. So if you're on Rabi wallet, if you click here, you'll be able to see the exact network you are on, and you can change it as well. So as you can see, I do quite some testnets. I don't know if you're familiar with Sepole. Sepole is like ETH's testnet. I've done Pharos, I've done OP. No, OP is like just for testing purposes. I think the only probably the L1s that I farmed is probably Monad and Bera Chain. I'm not a huge farmer kind of guy. It was like even Monad was like my friend recommended to me. I was like, you should have to try it, but the tech stack is good. But yeah, I don't farm airdrops because like it's not worth the time for me. I'd say. But yeah, but see, again, testnets should be used to, like, test stuff, have fun, you do the stuff. Again, next thing is, if you want to, you can go again here, go on Arc, OmniHub, mint. You can mint how much ever you want, right? So just mint. So let me just follow. This is already done. I already follow OmniHub. See, I already follow OmniHub. I just have to retweet this post, which I've already done yesterday. So yeah, it's verified. And just mint it, right? Mint it, see, get a hang of it. So now the next thing is, why should you do the testnet if it's not incentivized? It's not all about incentives. I feel like, personally, from my experience, for me, why would I suggest people do testnets? So a lot of people that I know are not crypto natives. They are new to crypto. They don't know how crypto works, right? And I feel like testnet is the perfect playground for them to play, get a hang of it, understand how NFTs work, understand how transactions work, understand how gas fees work, understand how name services work, understand how on-chain GMs work. So I feel like it can be used as like an educational tool as well. So that's why I recommend people to do testnets, get a hang of it, understand how it is, get your skin in the game without using real money, right? Which is because for me personally, when I entered into crypto, I did all self-learn. I never made the purpose, and like the reason that I wanted to make videos was because I wanted to educate people, right? Like, so people understand, that they don't lose money. So me personally, I initially, when I jumped on board crypto, I was like, yeah, I'm going to use Ethereum. So what happened was, like, first few transactions, like, I'm signing transactions left and right. I had $100, and I signed, like, maybe probably like 10-15 transactions, and it shows next transaction I'm trying to sign, it says balance insufficient. I'm like, what the fuck? I have $100. I didn't spend any money. I've been only minting free mints. I've been playing around doing on-chain GM and all this stuff. What the fuck? How? Okay, then I realized there's something called gas. I'm like, what the fuck is gas, bro? It is fees that you pay for the blockchain, using the blockchain. The transaction fees. I was like, fuck. And I was paying, for each transaction, I was paying around $7 to $8. I didn't know what the fuck a gas tracker was or what GUI was, nothing. So nada. So that's why I feel like, testnet is important. People should start in a testnet, have fun, right? Okay, now also another thing I wanted to say is, have you noticed like the transactions gas cost is $0.01, 0.1 USD? Pretty good compared to, let's say, Ethereum. Okay, let's try to do a transaction on Ethereum. I actually want to check what's the gas right now. Okay, I'm gonna send something from, yeah, here. Do I have ETH? No, I don't have ETH actually. But I feel like right now the transaction sending should be cheap. But let's say you want to mint, it's around $6 to $7. Crazy. But yeah, now let's get into ZK Codex. Okay, ZK Codex is another website where you can do a lot of stuff with your testnet, right? So it's you can deploy contracts, you can do counters. So it's like a interactive counter that allows you to perform transactions across multiple networks. You can do GM, so it's all, you can do on-chain stuff. So now once you're in ZK Codex, you click on on-chain journey, and then you go to contract deployer. So once you're in contract deployer, click on Arc Testnet, click on simple contract, a basic smart contract, deploy. So the fees is 0.1 USDC. There you go. So again, why would you want to do ZK Codex, and what is a simple contract, on-chain contract, or what is a smart contract? You don't need to know that. I'll explain what smart contracts are, what tokens are, what NFTs are, maybe in a different video. This is just to increase transactions, increase presence in the network. Again, you don't need to do this daily. Just try doing this stuff. It's just for fun. So you get a hang of the testnet. I tried doing it because I wanted to see how good the network is, right? So the next part is get into token. You can do a simple one where it deploys everything automatically. If you want to use custom values, you can, let's say I want to name my token potato. I'm going to put my symbol as POT. I'm going to reduce my supply to 100,000. Deploy. You can deploy tokens. Now you'll have a token on chain, which I'll show you. Give me a second. So once that's done, you see the transaction hash, copy it, and then you go into here. You can see here, this is my network, nothing to do with Circle. So as you can see here, tokens transfer, I've given 0.1 USDC as fees, and I think this is gas fee. No, it's not the gas fee. The gas fee should be here. Yeah, never mind. And then it has created, I've minted 100,000 POT token. So as you can see here, this is the token POT, potato token, and everything is on chain, and it is quick as fuck. Everything is fast. So yeah, you can see how many people are holding it, and that should be me, right? Cool. Next one. Now let's get into contract deployment. Now NFT deployment, you can deploy NFTs directly from here. If you want to use a custom value, that's up to you. I'm not going to do any custom values. I'm just going to deploy an NFT, and again, this is for you to get a hang of how transactions work, how to sign transactions. Next thing is, there is something called transaction data. When you sign, read the transaction data, get to understand how fees work. So this is all for you guys, so you guys can understand how the whole game works, how crypto works, how a wallet works. So yeah, once you're done with the contract deploy, go into GM streak. Once you're in GM streak, okay, you're already in GM streak. Give me a second. Yeah, once you're in GM streak, you click on Arc Testnet. Okay, you can find it here. You can just scroll down and then click and find the testnet. I already have it here. So, or you can select it from here. At the top you see here, you can select it from here. So yeah, just go to testnet and you'll be able to see Arc Testnet. There you go. And then I have to wait 16 hours, but you can just click on here and then sign the transaction. There you go, that's done. Next thing you need to do is go to Memorial NFT and mint one NFT. So yeah, mint one NFT, get to know how NFTs work. So it's a commemorative NFT, just mint one is 0.5 USDC. So the next one you need to do is go into counter, and once you're in counter, click on counter and then click sign. That's it. So these all give you a pretty good idea of how blockchains work, how crypto works, how a fucking wallet works. So I hope that video made sense. So I hope you have a good one. Explore Arc Testnet, get to know it. There is no rewards, there's no airdrops, but you get a hang of how crypto works, how wallet works, and you want a playground to play. Oh yeah, again, and if you're a developer, it's a good playground. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye guys.